Hi, I'm Catherine, and it's summer vacation. I really hope our new neighbors have a daughter the same age as me. My friend Melissa is in California with her dad for the summer, so I really want to make a new friend that will want to play all the time and send Morse code messages with flashlights through our windows at night. I would be able to go to her house and she could come to my house without having to ask my mom to drive me anywhere. We could go swimming at the pond down the street. We could do so much being next door neighbors. All I can hope, though, is that David doesn't scare her away, if she even exists. David is my younger brother. I've started making a list of rules for him to follow, as I think of them. I have to tell him the rules often, and he doesn't always listen to them, but he is good at reciting the rules after he breaks them. Like when he puts things in the fish tank and then says, "No toys in the fish tank!" It's difficult having a brother with autism, but I'm used to it. I really do love him, but sometimes the things he does are so embarrassing. I go with Mom and David twice a week to his OT sessions. OT is occupational therapy, for those of you who don't know. David always wants to go to the video store, and he thinks when Dad is late to pick him up, that he's never going to show up. It's kind of annoying that David doesn't understand some things that everyone else does. Sometimes I just wish I could fix his brain. Our new neighbors have finally moved in next door, and I can see that there is a girl that looks the same age as me. I really want to be friends with her, but I'm afraid of how she might react to David. I don't want him to scare her away. While our new neighbors are moving in, I continue to go to OT with Mom and David. When I'm sitting in the waiting room with Mom, I meet this kid named Jason. Jason is in a wheelchair and he can't talk. He can understand what people say to him, but he has to use this book filled with words to talk to people. Jason and I start to become friends as I draw him words for his book. My words are more colorful and detailed than the words he already has. I am also starting to become friends with the neighbor girl, Christy. I really want her to like me, but it's exhausting sometimes trying to be something I'm not and hiding things about my life. I really think that Jason is becoming one of my good friends. We talk every time I come to David's OT sessions. We went outside once, and I ran Jason around the parking lot so he could feel what running was like. Shortly after that, Jason got a motorized wheelchair. Now he can move himself around, and that's pretty cool. I feel ashamed, but I don't want to tell Christy about Jason because I'm afraid of what she might think of me. I know it sounds selfish and mean, but I really want her to like me. One day at OT, Jason invited me to his birthday party and said I could bring Christy. I was definitely not going to do that, but it works out great for me because his party is on the same day Christy wanted me to go to the community dance with her and Ryan. I really didn't want to go, especially since she kept asking me to invite Jason. Jason's party was filled with a lot of people, and I got him a guitar because one time at OT he told me that he really wanted a guitar. He really liked my gift, but he was upset when I said I really didn't want to go to the dance because it broke my rule about dancing. I got home and was really upset because Jason thought I was embarrassed to be seen with him. I just don't want people to look at him like they look at David. I don't want people to think, "Oh, what's wrong with that kid?" or treat him like he's invisible. My night ended at the dance. Dancing with Jason. Sometimes, it's okay to break the rules.